They say no manga artist captures emotion like Tatsuki Fujimoto, the chaotic genius behind Chainsaw Man and Fire Punch. His stories are insane, unpredictable, and yet painfully human. But why do they feel so real? Fujimoto's secret lies in how he blends horror, comedy, and heartbreak into one chaotic experience. He doesn't write about heroes, he writes about people who are broken, lost, and trying to survive. Denji doesn't fight for justice, he just wants love, food, and warmth. It's simple but brutally honest. That's why Chainsaw Man hits harder than any other shonen manga. Fujimoto grew up in rural Japan, far from the city, with few people around him. Movies became his world. He watched everything, from Hollywood films to strange indie movies, and learned how to tell stories visually. That's why every panel in his manga feels cinematic, like you're watching a film instead of reading a comic. His use of pacing, silence, and camera angles pulls you straight into his character's emotions. But realism isn't just in the art, it's in the pain. In Fire Punch, the world is cruel and hopeless. People burn forever, and yet they still search for love. Fujimoto turns suffering into beauty. He shows that even in hell, humans still dream. That contradiction is what makes his work so emotional. Then came Look Back and Goodbye, Eri. These short stories prove Fujimoto doesn't need action to break your heart. They deal with guilt, death, and creativity. Through them, he shows that making art is how we process trauma. His characters create because it's the only way they know how to stay alive. What makes Fujimoto different is that he never hides reality behind fantasy. He mixes absurdity with truth. One moment you're laughing, the next you're devastated. That's life. It's chaotic, confusing, and impossible to control, just like his stories. Fujimoto once said he wants readers to feel the noise of emotions. And that's exactly what his manga delivers: noise. Love, fear, grief, confusion, all colliding in a single scene. It's messy, but real. In the end, the reason Fujimoto's stories feel so real is because he doesn't protect you from pain. He shows humanity at its worst and still finds beauty inside it. Beneath all the devils, blood, and madness, he's not writing about monsters. He's writing about us.